Good morning, good evening, everybody. Today we are going to discuss how we build an ROI calculator for a platform team and how you can build one yourself. Let's start with some introductions. I'm Marco. I'm a lead developer at ThoughtWorks, where I've been for the last 3 years. I call myself a technologist and a tinkerer, and during my free time, I'm an animal rights activist. Now, next to you, Marisa.
Hi everyone from Madrid, Spain. Welcome to PlatformCon and welcome to this talk about the challenges of platform teams. My name is Marisa Martín Serrano. I'm a technical product manager for ThoughtWorks Spain. I work since quite a while in platform teams developing platform products. This is actually how I met Marco. In my spare time, I love to explore technology. I love to attend and participate, in tech event, just like a platform co. And I also love to exercise, dance, fitness, strength, you name it, and spend quality time with my puppies, my partner, family, and friends. I hope, we really hope you enjoy and find useful this talk about the challenges. And well, see you in a bit. Back to you, Marco.
Thank you, Marisa. In this talk, we review together where this idea came from originally, what is the value of an internal engineering platform, how we can collect the necessary data to build our internal engineering platform ROI calculator, when we should collect the critical data, who needs to participate in building it, and last but not least, we will visualize our ROI calculator with a mockup and deep dive into two of the most important aspects of it, accelerated delivery and increased uptime. So did the inspiration come from? Several business solutions are already offering a form of an ROI calculator in their landing page. This is an interesting and commitment-free way to learn what the solution has to offer and what investment is required. In the one in the screenshot, which is for a digital signature, the calculation factors include the most suitable pricing based on the info provided, the nature and the number of steps, the time spent, the number of iterations, up to the regional and local salaries. It doesn't only return numbers, but also showcases the additional benefits and the overall process improvements. The inspiration came as well from the most frequently asked questions that we get when we pitch the internal engineering platform to our users in the organization. Questions such as, what's in it for me? Meaning the value. What do I need to do to start using it? What are the resources that are required? How long will it take? What are the steps needed? What sort of investment is needed in terms of onboarding and business as usual? And thinking about it, this is pretty close to the actual definition of the return on investment or ROI. So looking at the formula for the ROI, let's focus on the value part, aka the dividend in the equation. So what is the value returned by an internal engineering platform? We can think about it in terms of monetization. Essentially, once your product or workload runs in the platform, you should expect a faster accelerated delivery and an increase in uptime. This is because an acceleration delivery with shorter and faster path to production and an increased resilience should be the two key attributes of our platform. These can be linked to the DORA or 4 key metrics and also to the concepts in the Accelerate book. Additional value that are provided by the platform should be reduced costs and reduced carbon footprint, happier developers, and a more robust, secure, and mature workload as a result of an increased compliance, security, and governance provided by the platform. In summary, the better our platform product gets, the higher the value returned by the ROI. As you mentioned earlier, internal engineering platforms are not just like any other product that you can download and install in 5 minutes. There is an entry barrier to it. Potential users will want to invest time experimenting and discovering our platform with no upfront commitment. But once they are ready to adopt it, an investment is required in terms of upskilling, re-architecting the workloads, migration, tests, configuration, and setup. Even when all these activities are taken care of in the business as usual phase, there will be the need for additional investment whenever there's a new migration that needs to happen, for instance, to a new CI/CD tool, or because there's a release in the platform that has breaking changes. In an ideal world, we could collect all the necessary and exact information to build our ROI calculator from metrics at the time we need it. But in reality, we will much rather have qualitative and incomplete information. We can typically collect this data by reaching out to our current and potential users by means of surveys, interviews, and workshops. We can use this as an opportunity to gather what kind of value is delivered through our platform, essentially what value means to our users, what are the challenges they are facing in the adoption and the usage of our platform, and what their current pain points are. When should we collect the data? When do the moments of truth, the critical steps in our user journey towards our platform, happen? Again, during the discovery and business as usual phases, but most importantly, during the adoption phase. Please also note that we might need to do this retroactively from the moment we decide to collect the necessary data if we haven't done it from the get-go. We also should try to do it continuously, especially after a major event related to our platform, a new release, a big improvement, unlocking a new user persona, or after a critical outage. Who needs to be involved in creating the ROI calculator? We can start by including everyone who is responsible for its value. This is the platform team or teams that own the internal engineering platform, the product teams that use it, but also the partner and vendors that can help us calculating and increasing the value delivered and reducing the investment required. For instance, our cloud provider. And then adjacent teams such as security, compliance, architecture, operations, support, as they also deliver value to our users through our platform. Now, next to you, Marisa.
Hi again. Thank you, Marco, for walking us through the 5 Ws and the 1 how for this ROI calculator. We will now explore together the most practical aspects of this tool. So, what information do we need to collect from our potential users? We need to understand their context, where they're standing now, because this will help us to match the value delivered by our platform and the investment required on their side to the most alike current user group in our platform. Therefore, factors such as their use cases, their technology stack, the maturity of their CI/CD tooling and practices, their product architecture will help us to do so. We also need to consider what are their objectives and how they are tied to the revenue of our organization, and of course, how they are scheduled and planned in their roadmap. Since a platform deliver value by improving the DORA metrics of those adopting them, we also need to collect these metrics. Last but not least, thanks to larger subscription and great and sound FinOps and even GreenOps practices, the cost of running workloads in our platform will be typically, or it should really, really be, lower than if they will manage their own subscriptions. Thanks to the previous form, we have collected all the necessary data for us to best estimate the return of investment for this potential user or potential user group. So now, how do we present these results? On one side, we present the value delivered in terms of the two key platform value proposition, which are accelerated delivery and increased uptime, and of additional benefits such as improvement in the developer experience or enhancements on the security and compliance practices, to name a few. Bonus point if we can actually articulate, explain to them how we reach these results, these numbers. On the other side, we present the investment required from their side for them to be aware of it and for them to plan for it. We can divide this investment into the two key phases. The first phase, the onboarding or adoption phase, and the second phase, the business as usual phase. We should showcase as well compelling success stories that speak to our potential users both at the rational and at the emotional level. And finally, let's add a call to action by inviting our users to start the onboarding processes, or at the very least, to start playing with our platform, to start the discovery. Accelerated delivery. Accelerated delivery is one of the key value proposition of internal engineering or internal development platform. Internal engineering platform convey value by accelerating the delivery for their users. So, what is this accelerated delivery? Let's dissect it step by step. Mature organizations define their objectives and key results, OKRs, envisioning then the bets and initiative to achieve them. They do so typically for the 1 year time period. Then product teams or users and potential platform users translate them to their contribution, defining their product's OKRs. Product teams gather together to design a roadmap that will iteratively deliver them. We can look at each milestone in their product roadmap as the way to unlock either a new revenue or a cost saving or both. Now, thanks to the acceleration in delivery derived from using our platform, they can anticipate that value realization. Let's look at this example. In this example, our user group will be realizing the 100K monthly revenue 2 months earlier than expected, and the 300K monthly revenue 3 months before. Note that this is an exercise to run typically during interview or workshops with our platform team and the product team, our user or potential user. Note as well that we need to run this exercise at least 2 times. Initially to forecast the accelerated delivery value and then to calculate its actual value more accurately. The information we collect as platform team by running this exercise can play a key role in defining and prioritizing our platform product roadmap. Resiliency and therefore increased uptime, together with the accelerated delivery, we just reviewed this, is one of the key attributes of good platform products, is one of their key value proposition. Our users want platforms that make them fast yet very sound. So how can we calculate the increased uptime? Let's analyze it piece by piece. We can split the timeline in the before adopting our platform and after adopting our platform. We can focus on the most critical dates. Let's say Black Friday, end of the year closing, holidays period if you work in the traveling industry. Then we derive how it translated to either increase revenue or reduce loss for our organization. Note that this can help us as well to prioritize and fine-tune the resources which are directly proportional to the cost of our platform and the resilience we offer to the products running in our platform. So why should we build a ROI calculator for an internal engineering platform? It's actually an ask from our potential and existing users, especially for those users considering to adopt our platform. It's key for them to understand the investment required on their side. This can be a true barrier for adoption. Maybe we will never be able to estimate that the ROI will be 90K or 1 million, but at least we need to articulate the effort, the investment that they will require on their side. Let's say it will take them 2 weeks time from two teammates to get onboarded, 8 weeks to fully realize the value of our platform, and then during the year they might need to additionally invest 1 week for releases, community workshops, or any other activity. Also, we need to inform them upfront about the pre-requirements, the steps, and the activities to get onboarded and to live in our platform, as they might even need to re-architect their product or even change their practices. Another reason for building this ROI calculator is that this is a fun, easy, and commitment free way for our users to approach our platform to have that first contact without any commitment. It also helps us all that participate in the exercise to build and grow a shared understanding about our platform value, its capability, our users, and our organization. We also believe this is a great candidate to be the North Star metric for our internal platform product, as it covers many of the unique characteristics or aspects of internal engineering or development platform, such as the need for investment and the indirect contribution to our organization's revenue. Maybe we will never build a ROI calculator, but there is a lot of value in going through this exercise. Thank you, Vic. Thank you for joining us today in this talk about the platform ROI calculator. We really hope you enjoyed this talk. Also, we would like to invite you to our talk about the challenges of platform teams and few tips and tricks to overcome them here at PlatformCon 2024. If you have any question, just ping us. You have our contacts in this deck. We will add the questions and answers at the end of this deck. Thank you so much again, and we hope you make the most of PlatformCon. See you.